Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm so glad that you're here. How are you doing? Are you doing okay? Doing all right? Eh? Let me know in the comments. I want to check in on y'all. And I want to say also thank you to my 15 subscribers. Y'all are amazing. And I really am striving to build like a community here that feels like that is genuine, right? And that goes both ways. And so yeah, thank y'all for being a part of that. And as you can see with the title today, we're going to be analyzing my Spotify Wrapped. I used to share these on Instagram. I would share like the final page, and now that I don't have Instagram, I'm not able to do that. And so I have YouTube though. And I do already have an initial reaction recording video, and I did type notes as I was watching it. And so this is just a reaction to that reaction. And then also just sharing more here with the recording. And since I watched it already, I just my purpose with this video and sharing it with y'all is to just be transparent about my walk, especially as a follower of Christ, because I believe that, or at least for me, my experiences, I believe there's like a lot of shame that comes when you're going through stuff and you don't respond or react the proper way, or yeah, there's just shame for struggling and then slipping, and it's just yeah. And so this is just to be vulnerable, this is to be transparent and showing y'all how the Lord, he just I really need the Lord. I always need the Lord, and every day is, it's like I have to carry my cross every day. And yeah, that's, our foundation's important. God is by our side, and his love is, there's nothing that can separate us from his love. Not that that means to take advantage of his love, but yeah, he didn't abandon me in this process. Um, so yeah, I hope this comforts some Christians or anyone out there, just with the realness of life. And it's not going to be perfect. It's literally like yeah, I feel like I'm talking to myself right now because I put so much pressure on myself to like, I don't know. I feel like I'm my own worst critic, and I feel like that goes on to others too. And I just don't want to disappoint God, with my actions. I know His Holy Spirit guides me and helps me, but like, I just, I don't know. There's like this inner thought like of falling short and just messing up. And I know that's not what God is. Like, that's not who God is. He's not like that. I know that's me. And so I think you're going to see that in my notes that I typed. You're going to see that kind of critical side of myself, and just wanting to explain things and be like, "Oh guys, but this and that." And that's why I'm recording this, because it's like yeah. So I'm just sharing this out there. I'm going to record here, and yes, okay. Give me 1 second. Okay, so I'm gonna screen record here, and then let's get to it, okay? All right, so I'm gonna just do the media here. Okay, and then I'll just line it up. Okay, so let's see. Oh, I was like, why isn't it playing? Yeah, so currently we're watching me explaining my nervousness, and I realize now there's no need to be nervous, because both accounts, that's just what I was listening to. And so you know. Yeah, yes, the data might have been like altered, like it didn't catch the whole story, the whole picture. And so I guess that's what I was like, oh man, so it's not going to be 100% accurate, but still it does show a picture of what my heart was going through. Um, yeah, and so that's what I was sharing in these notes was like I had another account. It came back when I was really going through it. But y'all, when we're going through trials in life, that's when your heart's really out there. It's the real stuff, right? And so, yeah. And on that old account, that's when I was initially listening to like I had gone through a parting of ways with a person in the summertime. And so that's when I was listening to like Sold by Grace Binion. I was like really going to Jesus on that account. This one was like you're gonna see what comes, but I think that's why I was like, oh man. Okay. But you know, it's all good. It's all good. it's it's all good. And so I'm just explaining that here. I've already explained beforehand like what my thought process was like, and so I feel like I'm sharing that here at the bottom, how I know the Lord is my foundation. I know I have my moments where I slip, like, yeah, and but I know He's never left my side throughout all this. Like, He always stays on my mind, even when I'm battling, going through the battle um, of the heart. Right? I don't, I don't like that 2025, like the end of it, was kind of defined by this one thing. That's crazy. Like, how did I let it get that much far? It's even in this video too now. It's wild. Okay, we're starting. The minutes here. Oh wait, I'm still not at the minutes part, but that is not a lot of time. That's why I'm like, oh, dang it. Like, the minutes are like altered. The genres, that's something new. I just listen everywhere. But bubblegum pop that sounds so cute. Lo-fi makes sense. And then the Christian music was at the top, so I was like, let's go. Age is just a number. Is it? I'm 21 listening age-wise. I think that's because of Jake, and I think that's because of my music. I watch a lot of like children animation, like kid films, like Pixar, Disney, and then I just listen to those things. Okay. So I was trying to guess my number one top song here, and yeah, that's why I was like, ah, oh, dang, if only they had a way to like merge two accounts into one, but you can't change what already happened, and I deleted that account too, so it's gone. It's in the abyss. So yeah, so I thought maybe Sold because that was a song that was like an anthem for me, was Sold. Like straight up, right when I made that choice, that was like my go-to. And the other two were my favorites. So here I'm just guessing one of the songs that I already guessed in my notes. Yeah, when I saw that be freezing right here, I was like, what? Yeah. Okay, wait, let y'all see my notes and then I'll share more. Yeah, I'm just taking it in. I'm like, oh. Oh. Yeah, y'all see how I'm like, I listened to the clean version of this song. It was rough. Okay. So, Feather. I don't even listen to Sabrina Carpenter. That's the wildest thing, right? I don't even listen to her. Like, I truly I like to keep my music very focused because that's in my testimony that I'll share with y'all one day is how the Lord he really he cleaned my music. Like he changed my heart posh like he changed my heart, and then he moved me to delete all my music and to start over and to listen to Christian music when I had never listened to that. Well, I had listened to it, but I thought it was boring. It made me go to sleep. I didn't want that. I wanted to listen to hits instead, right? So like starting fresh and just having Jesus jams and music that glorified him, that was my focus. um and then slowly over time, I would listen to music that was like cute, but I would filter through the lyrics to make sure it was something that was appropriate, that was um, not like sexual or cussing or about stealing or lust or, all those different themes. And so, yeah. And so here with Feather, I just remember because I was going through like YouTube with like the trends, like people using the background music, and I just remembered her lyrics at the time when I was going through my experience, and I was like, hold up, wait, let me look at the lyrics because it sounded familiar and like just light, and so that's when I found this, and I connected with it. I am not wait, da, 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 da. Yeah, she has some harsh lyrics in there, and I was mindful of that, but I would censor it out in my head. Not that that is a good enough that's not it's not that does not make it okay, guys. And that's why I'm sharing this because it's like I did fall short because I know better. But I was really going through it. I was really hurt, and that's just what I did. I let my heart take control. Um it was on worship, and then it went into this. And so yeah, I connected with her lyrics here. We're just feeling light because I was carrying a ton of emotional weight with handling everything and trying to manage and just being left alone in that way. And so when I disconnected, I felt light like a feather. And yeah, and this experience was so hard to process, man. Like that's crazy. Okay, let's continue. And I just stay on the song for a while. Yeah. Colors. Colors being here. Jake being in my top five. Top, his three of his songs are on the top five. Dude, Colors was the colors. I explained that in my other video, and then Oh to Be Loved. Like y'all are seeing what's going on. To be loved by someone who feels, someone who cares, someone who's simply there. Dang, and I am loved. That's the thing. I had to keep telling myself I am loved. That's just the enemy. Like, look at this moment. Look how you feel right now. You're not loved. And I was like, what? Like, I had to be like, no, like God loves me. Like, that's enough. Like, that's the only that's the only love that's that's like that should matter to me at the end of the day. Like, even if I lose everything, like he's the one that counts. Like, yes, my loved ones count, yes, my friends count, but God is like the OG. And so I am loved just because this person and I didn't match. That doesn't mean that. But honestly, that's how I felt at this time. I was so hurt. I felt broken. I felt broken because I was hoping for something and it didn't happen. Um, I guess things were said and then they didn't stick through. And so I was like, okay. And I really tried my best. I like put in And I feel like when I share my songs on here too, my originals, you'll hear that. Like, I put in my best effort. I really tried. I poured my heart out, and it just didn't work out. And so I feel like what happened, you know? Um, yeah, so let's continue. I got so excited when I heard Forrest Frank here. I was like, yo, I like went to his concert. Y'all are gonna see that one time too, but I love Forrest Frank. And his kids, and his upcoming kid. So cute. There's Grace. There's Grace. And then Lily was more of like processing emotions. What I noticed was that my mind already knew what was happening. Like God had already been talking to me about what was going on, but my heart was catching up and going through all these different waves of emotions, and I'm like, yo, I was overwhelmed. But, and yeah, I'll share more in the end. I listened to so many artists, but I also made some new playlists on this account this year. And so it was like a throwback, but that's like for testimony sharing. I really thought Forrest. I was like, yo. Then you see all the songs that I listened to. Oh, to be loved. Ah. Colors. It's so upbeat, but it's so deep. It's so dark. And I still don't agree with the lyrics. Like for me, for him, again, like I said earlier, it's his experience, but I still believe that there are power in words. And so I just tug on to what I related with, which I was filtering through mentally. It's like, okay, well, here's where I connect, here's where I don't connect. And I couldn't believe Sabrina was in my top 5. Like, that's never happened before in my life. Like, I'm not a Sabrina Carpenter listener or a fan. I just tugged on to, like, that song, and then there's another song I saw, and that was it. That's wild.
What's up, guys? It's Jake here.
Jake is so cute here.
If you're watching this, that means that you're one of my top listeners this year, and that is just insane.
That's amazing too. Like, I love that Jake's been like so transparent with like his experiences with his like with love, like with people that he's loved. And guess what? Like now he's married. Taylor Swift, people made fun of her, but now I don't know if she's married or not. I know she got engaged, but like these people go through so much, and I love that they shared despite like possible backlash. They're just like, yo, this is what happened, this is my story, and they embraced it. And guess what? Through the good and bad, like that's just so cool to me. It's inspiring.
You would take the time out of your day to listen to my music. Genuinely, I'm so thankful and just blessed to be able to do this, pour my heart into the music, and I'm just so thankful for you guys. Just wanted to tell you that, and also wanted to tell you that Jesus loves you, and I do too. I love you guys so much. See ya.
So sweet.
What's up, guys?
Okay. Which club do I belong to? I didn't know when the list would end. I'm like, how many clubs are there? So I really thought I would be part of the Soft Hearts Club, and I was trying to stop on it, but it didn't let me click. Then I see it. This is my club, the Cloud State Society. I find peace through music. I save music to my library. I build large club collections. Okay. Which now I'm actually collecting CDs so I can listen offline. 16%. Okay. These are soft artists. They're soft, like, in a way where their part is just out there. So, I love it. I'm all in for it.
color that I bled when you said it was over. Blue was the color.
It's crazy because I parted ways, but still like I didn't want to, but I knew it's what had to happen based on what was going on. The actions speak louder than words from the other side. And there's definitely things that I realized like I need to grow into. This is so cool. I know it's AI generated, but like it's still so cool to look at this. New Year's Day, like biggest music day, like okay, let's see. New Year's Day, I've seen this already, but like grateful anthems and worship. So this is how I began my year. And then a xylophone, because like they're so cute. And musicals, that must be like my movie soundtracks. Oh, you saw how like one of my top genres was like soundtracks. These films, these children films, like yo, they be relating with like adult lessons too. Like you're just like, dude, I can learn from this and apply it. Like Zootopia 2 recently, that one had me bawling in the theater. Oh geez, yeah, this is when I was listening to my Christian and then started listening to Selena. No me queda más. This was after, bruh. You're gonna see it in my notes. And then with handful of breaks for worship and classic country. What kind of country was I listening to? Like, I don't listen to country. I guess like Ann Wilson? She's a Christian artist. Christian country artist. I don't know. Yeah, I was explaining that here that August 22nd was the last day I saw that person when I was giving them their things back. And then after that, like, I think I woke up the next day at like 3 or something, and I just autopiloted that song once I found it and checked the lyrics. I was like, this feels so heavy right now. And I literally listened to it all day, nonstop. It was scary. Hard, heavy. October 10th. This is when I made that childhood playlist. Oh man. A wound was just hit. I was shocked. I was in a emotional shock. Where I was like reflecting about everything and just trying to build up again with the Lord because I was crumbled for real, for real. This has never happened before, like, but you know what? God knows what He's doing. I made choices though. It's not God's fault. These are my choices, and God does say to guard your heart. But I thought, two old souls, we have the same foundation. I feel comfortable. I trust. I feel okay. I prayed. This should be fine. And then it didn't work out. And then it just crumpled me apart so hard. And I thought this would be a safe space emotionally. Like, and it takes two to tango. So it just didn't go that way. And boom, I was like, well. All right, so now we're about to see like my top 2025 songs. I really do like how here they put like the amount of times you listen to it, and so it's crazy that Feather has almost 400 listens to. But yeah, here's where the realness comes out, right? What happened, and I'll show y'all the other raps and just why you can see like the shock. But you know what? This is just another chapter of my life, and I know God's gonna use it for something else, right? This is how we grow. We go through trials. So yeah, there's Colors, Oh to Be Loved. Next to You was my favorite. That was before all the drama. That was literally just one of my favorite songs. I think I'm a romantic at heart. I was like, oh, this is so cute. Like one day, because yeah, Can't Stop Singing. I think it's a mix of everything because yeah, when all the love is gone. Don't Let Me Down was actually a happy song that I had before all this too. It just and then Things That Fall is part of the yeah. So as you can see, there's some songs saved, some songs that are not saved. I actually had done that intentionally because I was trying to cut out triggers because I was going through a loop cycle in my head of everything, and so every time I'd see these songs or hear them after knowing what what I was tying to them, I had to cut it out because this this gal, I'd be sentimental and I'd be repeating things over and over and over with triggers, and so I'd be like, I have to let this go. It was just really bad with crying, and it was not good. Um, then there's Sold, Your Way's Better, Sunroof, Typing, I'm Yours, Life is Good. So it's just a mix of before and after. Evergreen Love, Just As You Are, Adonai, that was after. I Need You More, after. Oh man, that one's so. Wildflowers, Daring, Lord Hear Me, before. Yeah, so all these songs, it's just, it tells a story, but God, He's never left my mind during this process. Yes, there's a mix of everything in here, but He's never left my mind. And yeah, God does move me. When I'm listening to something, He'll move me and be like, girl, what are you listening to right now? And so He does help me filter through things, but that's Him working in me. Sweet Thing by Kato. It was such a cute, that was such a cute vlog. Oh my. And then Don't Say You Love Me. Hold up. That one's like, Just Say You Want to Kill Me. I was like, that's strong. Don't. Again, that's one of those times where the lyrics, like, words have power. And so I was like, I would definitely not say that. Like, I feel like for me, it's too far. But again, people expressing how they feel. And yeah, I wouldn't say that again. I was just listening to the story of the song. I was like, hmm. And then there's a lot of other songs. Que la luna sepa is so cute. And then Colson Fan, I don't know if I'm saying his name right. Colson Fan. His songs are so cool. Like your personality and how you are. It's cute. I always wanted a brother. And these are just more songs from after. Accidentally in Love was before. It's before I switched. And there's some childhood songs in here. And yeah, some throwbacks in here. Okay. And I will stop it here because, oh, hold up. Wait, can I just, uh, can I like pause it? Because at the end I'm just capping the video. Oh, it's so hard to like pause it. Um, Dang, this is so hard. Oh, I even say there, like, dang, what a rap. Um, okay, I just have to be like quick fingers so I could pause it. This video is almost 30 minutes long. You know what? It's okay. We don't have to compare because every year is different and it brings its own. Like God says, don't worry about tomorrow. Don't worry like about what the future. Like don't worry about. It already happened. So that's what happened. Oh, did I even stop the video? Oh, it just stopped. Okay. Yeah. So every year is different. Clearly, this year was defined by something that meant a lot to me, and I had to let it go. And so my music reflects that. And did I listen to things that are very heavy? Yes, I did. And I just constantly working with the Lord in these things because, yeah, guys, I have goals of wanting to just fully like just pray through it, read through it, worship through it, and I did at the beginning, and then I just got weak and I felt weak and was listening to these other things, and it just, that's how I got deeper and deeper, and then I found my way back slowly over time. Um, and that's why I shared my other video. Be careful because pivoting is very easy, but with the right foundation, you'll find your way back. And not that I left God or abandoned Him or forgot about Him, I didn't, but I did get distracted in my heart. And yeah, so thank y'all for joining me. This is, I appreciate y'all listening to this. And if y'all want to share your raps, please do. I mean, hey, this is an opened environment, and yeah, we're all learning, we're all growing, we're all healing from something. And that's just the beauty of this life experience, right? So, yeah, I I hope y'all have a wonderful rest of your day whenever you're watching this, and God bless y'all, and Lord willing, I'll see y'all in the next video. Okay, all right, bye.